Hi guys, this is a market update for the week of June 24th. We had the third week in a row on the downside. Here is the fourth, but it's just for today. It started another week today. Okay, it's not finished yet, obviously. So let's say we have only 3 weeks right now. Um, Obviously everybody knows by now that why the market collapsed. This move in here actually pretty much was done on the downside was done on Friday, um, when the surprise, everybody I think was surprised that the Brexit happened. There were indication that actually they're gonna stay in there. So um, the problem is, even before that I told you that market doesn't seem to want to go on the upside anymore. That's we have this plateau in here, so pretty much we haven't gone above 2120 for a while. Let's move back to this line. Okay, so if you look at the big picture, the thing is, and I told you that in the previous post. This pretty much never happened. I mean, for market to move without any direction for so long. Okay, so even in here, if you look, we had a few months, but this is almost uh, pretty much from here, for the beginning of 2014. So more than 20 years, more than 2 years when nothing actually happened. If you want to have even a better look, like, to see what I mean, let's look at the monthly chart. Um, the longest time frame. Okay, let me see. Is something wrong here? Okay, I was on the 9 days instead of 9 months. No, 9 days. Okay, monthly. Okay, now makes sense. So if you look in here, if you look back, okay, you definitely see the market trending up, then trending down, up again, down again. Obviously at the tops and the bottoms was a little bit of uncertainty, but now this is big. This is for happen for a long time. So we're talking about this range in here. You know, so in order for market to trend again, it needs to make a move either up or down. Actually, the market, when we have this move down in here, went down to 1800, but by the end of the month recovered. So on the monthly chart, we don't see anything on the downside. So pretty much the level hold 1925 actually, which was established in September 2015. Actually, was hold it from this perspective, from a monthly chart. Okay, so it's hard to say which way will go up or down from here. I mean, on long term, not on short term. Let's see if this Brexit will be like a good excuse for bulls to lock in profit and push the market down or not. Um, at this moment, I I can't say this is panic. People talking about panic. Obviously, 100 points in a couple of days, on Friday and today, is a big drop, but it's not yet at the panic level. Okay, so I saw more panic actually in January this year that I'm seeing now. Okay, only 2 days have gone since Brexit, so things may turn uglier, but I think we need to have a look at this. I mean, there are only a few days for this month to end, so pretty much if it goes below this 1925, I think we have something on the downside again. On the upside, I don't know at the moment what could be the trigger. It look like market. I mean, Wall Street. it's waiting for something to happen, or some terrific news decide which way to go. Okay, I'm not gonna. I have some thing in mind, from a fundamental point of view, what is going on, but I'm not gonna speculate in that. I'm not that good on judging the fundamentals of the economy, and it's not only the economy. We're talking here about the global economy, so it's a big deal. So I don't pretend that. I don't pretend to understand that stuff. The thing is, this is the reflection of what people who know what they're doing are doing, and at this moment they're not doing anything. They're not sure either, where to go. So let's wait even longer. Um, so if I go back to the weekly, as I say, this whipsaw here, I never seen something like that. So these moving averages are pretty safe. Once you get a down signal, that's it. Market is done. Whenever you got a bullish signal, a pushing crossover, the thing is done. And if you look back to whatever 20, 30 years back, you'll see this they're actually working. But it's always a time when whatever worked in the past doesn't work anymore. Thanks God this happen, not all the time, not the problem with this moving averages, the only problem is they fail you if the market move on the sideways, so it has to move either up or down strongly, you need to have a trend. So people which know me from my blog and whatever, I always say that please be careful. That's the only thing, only time you're losing money with this method is when market trend in a range. Okay, so this weekly 30 weeks with 60 weeks, that's a very long, very long time frame. Pretty much it's bull market versus bear market, but you also can make money, in a different time frame using the same period, at least for S&P. These are I fit them for the S&P 500 and in general for all these indexes, but S&P 500 pretty much respond very well in this. So if we go to 2 hours on what I told you before, you're making money if it's trending now. But even in here, you see, if you have these whipsaws, you're losing something. Okay, well, it depends how much if you get short here, then long again. You're gonna lose a little bit. So this happen more often. The shorter time frame, the more often this happen. So that's why I was looking at this for intermediate time frames. I call this from a couple of weeks to usually 2 to 6 weeks, maybe 3 months. And you can make pretty good amount of money, if it's trending up or down. Okay, when you like this, that's it, you're done. But when weekly, I never seen this before, So this is unusual. Something big happened. I mean, everybody say, look, these markets, the bull markets, what they have 6-7 years in average, then move down. So you will pretty much from 2009, 16, 7 years. It's about time to have a move on the downside. But this is not a reason, just because I don't trust this kind of statistics, I rather want to see some on the chart itself. Okay, so let's see what next week's will tell us, and let's see if the month ends above 1920 or not. Okay, we're just 75 points away with this market. I mean, this is just one trading day. It can happen by tomorrow, say. Okay, so again, if you guys are interested in trading, on shorter time frames, I can look at that. Even shorter than 2 hours, we can go to 5 minutes if you really want to make some money but this means to be an active trader. Okay, let me show you. Okay, 5 minutes, let's say, whatever function. Okay, this is not actually, it's too short, look, too many, but let's move a little bit. 15 minutes, you already find some tradable, you know, like short here, cover, go a little bit long, short here, whatever you cover, and go long again. So it is possible to make money, but the shorter that time frame I told you, the more likely you will get whipsaws. Okay, so let's have a look at the metals. Gold and silver. Let's see. Well, gold is doing well. I mean, not surprising, but when there is fear in the market, people go to bonds or gold. You know, just to bet to hedge their bets. You know, after dropping here, you know, pretty much we have a higher high in here. I'm not sure what is this. Probably was supposed to be a trend line, but depends on which time frame I was looking. So now we have, incidentally, this the same moving averages which were for S&P works for gold. It's just a coincidence. Trust me. It's so if you look back, this is very good. You don't get whipsaws. Okay, so whenever they cross, that's it. So we have a move on the positive crossover in here. I told you since we went about this downtrend channel, actually was a good, it was a signal that it is gonna go up, you know. So it's doing pretty well. Okay. Silver is always a little bit less bullish than gold, you know. You see, made a nice move on the upside. Now it's a little bit below this, but look, the moving averages are crossing here as well, and it's about this small 120. Like I told you, this is functional well for this. Look, actually here I got a little whip, so but I didn't get it on gold, you know. So so this is again, I had many discussions with people, you know, which they don't believe in charts and everything, you know. But there are a lot of misconceptions, you know. They believe charts are predicting stuff, you know. When I mentioned many times, the chart tells you what's the direction, if a move on upside or on downside, it's significant, and how likely is that the market will stay on the same trend, or when it's likely that the market change the trend, you know, but after the fact. So in here I expect, I'm waiting first for the crossover, then I buy, you know. You speculated, you buy here, good for you, you know, but as well, but on the other hand, why not this? Why not here? Why not in all this? Why did you buy there? So obviously if you bought all this, you lost money. So this is more serious. Okay, so that's why I'm using this pretty successful. Okay, so I'm gonna make probably another video about misconceptions about technical analysis, and it's better, especially if you don't have too much experience, what actually to expect and from this. Okay, so let's stop here. Again, another look again at the S&P 500. You know, we need to see something. You know, we need to see some of these lows again taken again. You know, to have more confidence than that the market actually started a huge trend, even up or down. It doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter if it goes up or down, as long as I am on the right side of the trading. You know, so at the moment, nothing. Long term, short term, you can make money anytime. Long term, this is a mess. Pretty much, it's a mess. We need for this to clarify. Okay, so see you next time, guys. Bye.